Uproar among the army. This shocking news made social media boil. Over the past few days, rumors that Jungkook will break his contract with HYBE have been blowing, fueling wild speculation and concern in the hearts of fans. However, who would have thought? It was Taehyung who finally appeared to provide clarification, with words that made the atmosphere even more emotional. His face was serious. His eyes seemed to imply a deeper story than just the usual clarification. He mentioned Jungkook's name in a soulful tone, then conveyed that there were things that could not be fully explained to the public at this time. The words instantly made the army around the world silent. Even some claimed to cry when he heard the tone of his voice. Many are trying to guess, is this a sign of farewell, or just a hint that Jungkook is preparing for something big? Taehyung just left a short message, "Trust him. You will understand later." It didn't take long for pieces of the clarifying video to become trending in various countries, making the hashtags #WeTrustJungkook and #StayStrongTaehyung flood social media. Although HYBE herself has not issued an official statement, fans are now faced with a mixture of anxiety and curiosity that is difficult to express in words. Is this the beginning of a big change in BTS's journey, or is it precisely the surprise that will make everyone smile at the end? Only time will prove. As time went on, the speculation just got wilder. Several international fanbase accounts began dismantling pieces of information they claimed were from insiders. Some say Jungkook is considering a solo project on a global scale that would demand complete creative freedom. Some argue this is just a hidden promotional strategy from HYBE to provoke public curiosity. However, amid the rush of rumors, one thing is certain: Taehyung's reaction was not something far-fetched. In her live broadcast that night, she was seen holding back tears as she read out fan comments pleading for reassurance. Several times he turned his face away from the camera, as if hiding an expression that he could not control. "I know you're worried, but please wait a little longer," he said softly. On Twitter, a fan wrote, "If Taehyung is crying, it's not trivial. Whatever happens, we must support them." Meanwhile, another commented, "Whether this is bad news or good news, I just hope they stay together." Now, all eyes are on HYBE and BTS. Will they soon announce the truth behind Taehyung's gesture? Or just let this mystery hang until the moment they deem appropriate? What is clear is that second by second it feels tense for millions of armies around the world, waiting for an answer that can wipe away tears as well as their curiosity. Until midnight, social media timelines were filled with speculation and increasingly layered theories. Some fans began comparing this moment to the uncertain times early in BTS's career, when they also faced internal issues and industry pressures. The difference is that this time at stake is one of the most iconic members, whose existence is so attached to the hearts of millions of people. In Weverse, some posts from the army actually invite all parties to be patient. "If they ask us to wait, there is a good reason. Don't let rumors make us turn to blame each other," wrote a senior fan whose account has been followed by thousands of people. The sentence received thousands of likes and comments, as if it were a reminder that BTS always teaches the meaning of trust and loyalty. Meanwhile, Korean entertainment media began to drop investigative articles, trying to link Taehyung's statements to Jungkook's personal schedule, which has seen him rarely appear at public events. Some have found that some of Jungkook's advertising contracts have not been renewed, a detail that is directly related to the issue of the idol's departure. However, some people think this is too early to be called a sign of separation. HYBE, on the other hand, remained tight-lipped, only briefly responding through a spokesperson who said, "There is nothing we can confirm at this time." The answer did not dampen. It further burned the curiosity of fans. On a fan forum, a former production staffer who had worked with BTS wrote a lengthy post. He did not directly confirm Jungkook's exit, but said that the process behind the scenes is often much more complex than it seems on camera. The statement immediately sparked a debate. Some considered it a signal that the issue was right, others considered it a diversion. Adding to the tension, one of BTS's official accounts posted an old photo of the two of them, Taehyung and Jungkook, smiling backstage at the concert. Without a long caption, just a purple heart emoji. To ARMY, this post feels like a secret message, as if it conveys that no matter what happens, their relationship remains strong. But for some, The post actually felt like a sweet and heartbreaking goodbye. Seconds passed until finally two very familiar figures walked in: Taehyung and Jungkook. Cheers, cries, and shouts mixed together in the virtual space. Jungkook looked down for a moment before speaking. His voice trembled, yet firm. "There are a lot of rumors going around, and I want to explain them straight away," he said. Taehyung, who was sitting next to her, looked at her with teary eyes. Silence filled the room as Jungkook let out a long sigh. "I'm not leaving BTS, but I will indeed be having a big project outside of HYBE for a while. This is not a goodbye. This is a step so that I can grow and bring something bigger back to you." The sentence was applauded, but not a few cried with relief. Taehyung then added, "I know many of you are worried, but this family is not going to break up. We'll keep walking together." The moment became an emotional explosion. Social media is full of words of gratitude, photos of happy tears, and promises of fans to continue supporting whatever path Jungkook chooses. HYBE closed the conference with an official statement that cooperation with Jungkook will continue in a different form and BTS will remain intact.